Hey guys! As it's Friday, if you fancy doing something this weekend, then you know you can still take advantage of italki's buy one get one free promotion. I'm sorry, you don't know who italki is? I've been talking about them for a long time now. italki are an amazing online language learning service. You get to sit down one-on-one with a native tutor, pick when and where you want your lessons to take place online, and they can correct you. They can give you all the attention in the world. They're super cheap, super effective way of becoming fluent in a language. So if you want to do a few lessons, click the link down below for all you little psychos. Like I said, you get buy one and you get one free. So I was sitting around the other day just looking at flights online, using the beautiful Skyscanner function where you can type in a city and then just click everywhere and you see where the cheapest places are. I like to see where I can go next, even though I've only just arrived in New Zealand. But you know, that's how I fill my free time. I like to know when the cheapest deals are on. And I waste a lot of time doing this. So I thought, whoa, Ali, you should really be filming a video right now. And then I thought, wait, what if I could combine the two? So I did. Okay, so there are quite a few blogs out there, I'm not too sure about videos, who go through and look at the different price comparison websites. Now I'm only gonna look at the 3 big ones. There are more. There are some really good ones. Can I remember what they're called? Because my brain doesn't work that way. So back in the day, I used to use Skyscanner for absolutely all of my flights. And then I got introduced to Momondo, and then there was something called Kayak, which is, I think, very similar to Momondo, but you'll see. So I basically typed in 2 random places, and for the first couple, I gave us 3 months, so technically we'd be leaving October 1st. Just to see what the differences were. Now, with other people who do this, they look for the same flights, the exact same flights on different comparison websites. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you that by looking at just 1 or 2 more comparison sites, you can save yourself up to hundreds of dollars, so long as you're prepared to maybe have a little bit of a longer layover somewhere. That's what we did when we flew London to Bangkok. Remember, I had that 24-hour layover in Sweden. That was amazing. You get to see a country practically for nothing for the price you're saving. So the first 2 places I put in were London Heathrow to Bangkok, Thailand. Like I said, I give it 3 months in advance, so we'd be leaving on October 1st. Are you excited? I'm really excited. We're gonna go together. I'm also gonna rank how these comparison sites come out, and at the end we'll give them a big score. So I'm gonna give them 3 if they were the cheapest, 2 if they were okay, and 1 if they were meh. So with this one, it was a bit of a fail. I didn't find much price difference between them, but I'm going to show you anyway. Skyscanner came in at the most expensive at £267. However, Momondo was only behind them by saving you $1, and Kayak came in at £258. That one was a kind of a complete bust, as you're only talking about dollars and cents. So then I thought, all right, let's go a bit more, out there, a bit more tropical. Let's do Sydney, Australia to Tokyo, Japan. And the camera's not straight. Be straight. We gave you one. You know I don't mind, I love you. So Sydney to Tokyo coming in at the most expensive was Skyscanner at £255. I thought that was pretty cheap. However, if you're okay with having an 11-hour stopover somewhere, then head over to Momondo or Kayak, because you will get your flight for £197. Giving you like £50. That's like $100. That's like 120 New Zealand dollars. You see what I'm saying? I feel Momondo and Kayak probably have an algorithm where they can figure out prices with really long layovers to give you them super cheap. But I love that, especially if it's a really long layover, you can leave the airport, go explore. Those annoying layovers that are like 6-7 hours, I'm not really enough time to get out and do anything and then get back and check in again. And I wanted to go even more tropical and typed in New York to Jamaica. Yet again, coming in at the most expensive, Skyscanner. You'll be put back £158 for this flight. Kayak came in number 2nd with £135, and Momondo came in at a sexy 127. Okay, so that's all in 3 months' time. There are differences, and it's a great saving, but I wanted more. So I went over and typed in London to Hong Kong. We'll be flying out on the 4th of June 2016, so a year in advance. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, Skyscanner. If you book this lovely flight through Skyscanner, you'll be paying a wonderful £543. However, That's direct. Keep that in mind. Momondo and Kayak were on par with their prices, with Kayak coming in at $307 and Momondo coming in at $306. Granted, they both have a long layover, but when you look at it, you're saving like £240. That's about $500. That's insane. And finally, I just decided to have a little bit of fun and didn't find a great comparison, but I found like some insanely good prices. If you go from JFK, New York, to London Gatwick on the 22nd of January 2016, which is in like 6 months, wait for it, New York to London, Kayak can give you that for £137 with Norwegian. Momondo will do for 129 and Skyscanner will do for 122. Finally, Skyscanner wins something. Okay, you beautiful American people from New York, why the hell aren't you coming over to London? For the love of God. So I just thought I'd leave on a really high note. Apparently there's some really cheap flights with Norwegian if you book them like right now. I will link you down below to Momondo, Kayak and Skyscanner. Ooh, let's tally up the scores. I think I know who will win. I gave 3 points for the best, 2 for the mid-range and 1 for the worst. Coming in last was Skyscanner with a measly 7 points. Bad play, Skyscanner. Kayak scooped 4 more points and coming in with 11. And finally, the drum roll please, the best price comparison website out of the 3, if you're okay with really long layovers, is Momondo. Now Momondo is who I travelled with from London to Bangkok for about £170, and that was a 26-hour layover in Stockholm, and like all the others were like £300 to get to Thailand. I was like, what? Well, this is a no-brainer really. So if you're up for some adventure, you're very flexible on your dates, etc., then check out the different price comparison websites that are put down below for you. Momondo has got to be my favorite right now. Skyscanner, I love their functions, that you can be very flexible. You can click everywhere and just sit there and be inspired for an hour or 5. Am I squeaking? I'm squeaking! Just a quick side note before I go, next week is going to be really super exciting. You wanna know why? I don't know what I should tell you. You know how everyone has been going on about, do a blogging video, how to become a YouTuber, how to become a blogger. All right, I'll do it. Yeah. There's gonna be more videos from me next week. I'm hoping to upload 4. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Do you know what I'm like? So I don't know, so I can't promise a thing. I'm not promising anything. But I've been working on this script for like a week. So, but don't get your hopes up, because that doesn't mean it's going to be any better than it actually would be if I just sat here and was like, hey, YouTube, it's a job. I'll be running through how to set up your channel, how to create your own branding, how to also make money on it. So it's going to be really exciting. I think I'm going to split up into 2 videos, but again, don't quote me, could be 3, could just be 1, could be half a video. It depends on how much wine I drink. Also, another exciting thing is over the course of next week, stop squeaking. Over the course of next week, I will be filming little clips of my day working online, so you can really see what it's like, and I'll be uploading them to Facebook throughout the week, so make sure to go and like me on Facebook. We just hit over 3,000 likes. Oh, it's so exciting. Like round numbers. All right, I love you guys so much, and enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Friday, whatever you're doing, and go get inspired, go and look at flights, and maybe you just book one, and if you do, come and tell me what's the best deal you've ever found on a price comparison website. Don't forget Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You know, it's all down there. Subscribe, like it, share it, favorite it. I don't know what people do with my videos these days, but I think it's all very sexy. Will you stop squeaking? I'm gonna edit this, and it's just gonna like squeak, squeak, squeak. I'm like, oh. The sound quality last week, on Monday, it's terrible. And now this will annoy everyone. Nope, 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 it's going. And if it's going, I better go. Love you!
How can you afford to travel? You know, and especially long term. How have you found travel expenses has varied from what you've expected travel expenses to be like?
Well, when I first had my first solo trip, which was in Greece when I was 19, I kind of expected